Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to share with you guys areas that people typically overspend at the grocery store, especially me. Let's get started and talk about it. The first area, and I know I've mentioned this on several videos, but I am really noticing this in myself, and this is a hard change to make, but it's saving me money. Buying drinks. And I'm going to give you an example. Here's some plain water in here. Didn't cost me anything. It is filtered water. Well, many times people think that they can buy things like this, which I bought a long time ago, and it basically you put these little energy citrus and you put it in your water to flavor your water. You think you're drinking water. Yes, in a way you are, but you're flavoring it. It has artificial sweeteners a lot of times, and just drinking plain water would be cheaper and probably better for us. That's my opinion. So when we buy drinks like that or pop, this is an older pop that's been in my refrigerator for a while, these are not things that are necessary, and if we cut all that stuff out, I know it would save me over $100 a month doing that, especially if I gave up all coffee. Hubby would not go for that one, but really, if we cut out a lot of the drinks that we have and just get used to drinking water, that would significantly, just making that one change. Number two, all packaged food. I know I am bad at this. I know a lot of times I can make a lot of things from scratch. It could be anything, which brings me to number three, any kind of convenience, whether it's pre-chopped vegetables, fruits, anything that's already done for you. You know something I was buying for a while, and this is another thing I recently have cut back, is I was buying all these little lunch kits. And they were like $2.99 to $3.50. And they had like the salami and the olives and the cheese. And I was buying those. Well, I'm not doing that right now because that adds up. If you buy 4 of those a week, you know, that adds up on your grocery budget. You're buying drinks. You know, you're spending over $20, $25 on drinks. You're spending over $12 on that lunch stuff. That's almost $50 right there just for those things, okay? Another thing, number 4, meat. For example, if someone makes a lasagna, a lot of times they'll say, oh, use 2 pounds of ground beef or a pound of pork or ground of beef. If you do eat meat, everyone's different. We know I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but if you wanted to make 4 dishes that have ground beef in it, instead of using, you know, 8 pounds of ground beef, if we cut it down to 4, that would save a lot of money right there. By the way, that sound in the background is our new addition to the family, our new ice maker, because sometimes our ice maker in our freezer doesn't work, and instead of buying bagged ice, this will be a better use of the money. But off of that, if we honestly, just doing this with buying meat, if we cut down on the meat, doesn't mean you have to cut it out, that could save half of your grocery budget right there. Number 5, portion controlling things out and having it ready to go. And I got a great tip from one of you, and it's something that she's doing. One of you lovely folks actually gave me a great suggestion. This particular person, she plans all of her meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and packs them all up in portion control containers the night before. So in the morning, she's got her breakfast, her lunch, and her dinner, and maybe she has a little snack, but it's all portioned and set aside, and that way she knows what she's going to eat, and it makes things a lot easier. Okay, number 6, I think we have so much variety. How many times have I told you guys, I'm cutting back, like on holiday meals. I want to make umpteen different side dishes. We think we need tons of different snack foods. I think one big way that we could all save a lot of money on groceries, and I'm pointing the finger at me, is by cutting down on all the variety. We can just simplify our meals. And basically also number 7, shopping way too often. I know that every time we go in the store, there's a chance that we could spend money. I know I can definitely overspend it, and it's a temptation whenever I go into a store. I think it's something I want or something I need. The more we stay home and stay out of the stores, that's why many of you actually do online shopping and then just do grocery pickup, and you say that significantly saves you money. And last but not least, number 8, and this one's a no-brainer. We've talked about this one umpteen times. Really go through, and I don't mean just open the cupboard or open the fridge or freezer and see, or open your pantry and see, but pull things out and dig and find all the older things and use those things up before buying more. I know for me, I love to eat all the new things, so some of the old stuff, you know, sets in there. And guess what? Then you're not using the older stuff. So here's some big ways that many of us can overspend on groceries. I know I can. Let me know from you guys. What are some ways that either in the past or currently, you know some ways that you can improve in areas that you do overspend, but you're willing to make some changes in your life. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.